Hey guys, this is SNTV with our very first NHL 15 commentary. So on this channel, you guys are going to see daily gameplays of Advanced Warfare or NHL 15. And basically this commentary is a 19 round shootout against my buddy. It's really intense. And as you guys know, it's very hard to get into shootouts in NHL 15, so this is kind of a unique video. Alright, so basically, in this commentary, I'm just going to talk about my thoughts about the NHL, like how they brought back the World Cup of Hockey. I think that's really cool. And it's something, that the NHL's been missing for the past 12 years. I remember when I very first started playing NHL, I would always see like the World Cup of Hockey teams, and I always wondered, what was that? And, in NHL 03, they would have those teams, and it was very cool for me, and I always enjoyed playing as Canada or USA. Yeah, so basically that's new in the NHL. Also, they announced that Minnesota and Colorado, I think, will be hosting outdoor games, but it's kind of weird how you see the same teams in every game. Like, you always see the Blackhawks, the Red Wings, or the Maple Leafs, and now the Habs are going to be in the Winter Classic. I don't think that's really good for the NHL. I mean, they should mix it up. Like, you have other big fan bases. Like, they should have had Minnesota and Colorado play each other and thrown something way different, like a team we've never seen before, like Tampa Bay versus Philadelphia. They previously held the record for most people in attendance in a North American hockey game, and I think if you go back to Tampa and do that again, they're obviously going to have another huge attendance. Yet the NHL just constantly picks, the Blackhawks, and it's really annoying, and it's starting to get old. And I do like the idea of having the Habs and Bruins play each other in the Winter Classic next year, because that's like the oldest rivalry in hockey. They've hated each other, and definitely gonna be a cool game to go and watch in the morning. But another thing about All Star Weekend, I want to tell you guys what my biggest ideas on who was snubbed. Braden Holtby, he's a goalie for the Capitals. For most of the NHL fans will know, but if you guys don't know, yeah, he's a really, really, really good goalie that the Capitals have, and he was in the playoffs I think in 2013 with them too. And if you look at his stats, he's just been on the rise. And this year, he's probably having another career year for himself. He's got a better save percentage than Lundqvist, and yet he wasn't even mentioned for the All-Star game. Like, I definitely think he should have came. Like, I know Ovechkin will always represent the Capitals, but Luongo, he's helping a team that's out of the playoffs. That's not really helping the All-Star game. I mean, yeah, he's a character, he's got personality, but this guy is leading his team. They're in the playoffs after being knocked out this year. I mean, after not making it last year. They're already back into a wild card spot, I think. And yeah, he's just having great save percentage, and if you watch his highlights, he makes really, really, interesting saves that you don't see made by other goalies. It's something that's very cool and unique. And look at that, sliding in the backhand with Yannick Hansen. Mr. Freaking Breakaway. This guy, if you watch on NHL, like on YouTube or NHL, on the NHL app, you can clearly see this guy's got slick hands on the breakaway. I mean, every time he gets on the penalty kill, he's scoring, and you know it. Yeah, but anyway, my friend redeems himself here, coming in round 11, scoring. Round 12, Sean Matthias, no. Yeah, in NHL 15, there's no shootout mode for the PS4, which I find really, stupid, obviously. That was such a fun game mode, go in and just chill out, play a couple shootouts, and control the goalie, everybody loves doing those diving poke checks. And it's just really fun, but they took it out for some reason, and I know it's not going to be back in. But this game is still really fun to, play hot and play your friends in online versus. Like, the NHL series has always, been a fun game every year. I've never been displeased with one NHL. I mean, there's more things they could add to this one, but I'm still, I still love the game. I'm not displeased with it at all. Yeah, anyway, so if you guys know, last night they had the All-Star skills competition, and it really shows off. If you guys watched it, like when Johnny Gaudreau was held by Jacob Voracek and they imitated Ryan Johansson with a little kid, it really shows like the character of these NHL players. They have a personality. They're funny people. They're nice guys, and that's why I honestly think hockey's such a different sport than others. I mean, if you think about like football, not talk about, but if you think about like football, there's just a Pro Bowl game, and that's the end of it. you don't really get to see the character of the playoffs. I mean, unless it's like, Crabtree and Michael Sherman. You're not really seeing the character of the players. And here we are, round 16. He has a chance to win it. No. Like I said, guys, Ryan Miller. I'm about to pick him up on my HUD team. He's definitely a solid goalie. He's someone I can trust on, most of the games with. Even when he's fatigued, he still wins games. I think he's got like an 87 high, and that's really, really good in NHL 15 because, a lot of people can really snipe in this game. A lot of good players. And yeah, so basically this shootout commentary is coming to an end. I think I win it. Yeah, I win it on the next shot. I'm pretty sure it's Verbata. I think I go forehand to backhand right below the pad on the right side. But that's what I had to say to you guys. Like I said, Braden Holtby definitely snubbed from the All-Star game. And there's the return of the World Cup of Hockey. I think that's definitely going to be very interesting. I mean, there's an under 23 team, and Johnny Gaudreau's going to be on it. Oh, Connor McDavid probably. Like, that team's just going to be so fast and so intense to watch. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in to SNTV, and come back for more commentaries and gameplays. See you guys.